Welcome to the new MARIK workshop from WBPL 76. This program is brought to you by Lady Red Productions, the Bear Digs Corporation, and a generous grant from the Night Owl Foundation. Why are you here? Cat, will you stop chewing on me?
We are music.
Why are you here?
I have fucked it up. I will be right back.
No! How?
I just hit myself in the balls with an iPhone. Somebody quote that?
Grandma's...
Was that the penis banana mech thing again?
How did you find a way to make it worse?
Oh, my butt, meat. Oh, my butt.
And now he's singing.
It doesn't have to be sexual. It can be a very intense form of spanking.
I thought Dick Unicycle was problematic, but...
Yeah, put on the maid outfit.
Love me.
Stupid is the way you do things.
I would so download Pete.
The Otaku Overlord.
No, don't fucking ooh the BB's eye.
The f*** is Free Corn Thursday?
So, fun side note, if colorblind people can't see the contact mines,
It has come to my attention that there are a wide variety of frequencies within the electromagnetic spectrum that the average human is unable to perceive or interact with directly, despite being jolly bags of water that happen to absorb power at the 2.4 gigahertz frequency and then get pissy when their Wi-Fi is bad because they buttholed their laptop. Let me tell you something, friend. Nobody accidentally buttholes the laptop. So when you wind up in that emergency room because your Wi-Fi is terrible, you're going to be like, but it was by accident, and they're going to know, because that is not where you put the credit card. That is what you spend the credit card on. And you will be like, but I am a cyborg now. And they will be like, yes, our painkillers are very good. You will enjoy the sleeping. And then, when you awaken, the credit card will be gone, for they will have extracted it. And then, I guess, like, insurance doesn't cover robot ass. Look, the point is that if you're going to try and hack Wi-Fi, you gotta go for something a little bit better. You've not only got 2.4 gigahertz, that's old hat. It's useful, but it's old. You've got, like, the 5 gigahertz, the 6 gigahertz. I think there was a 900 megahertz thing going around for a little while for if you hate performance, but also desire to be as weird as possible. Or you can go down the deep, twisted, fascinating line of point-to-point optical networking, which is some bullshit, and there were there was like an open source thing using some ham-fisted repurposed binoculars that you could be using right now to watch this show at 10 megabit unidirectional, because it wasn't very good, and if there was fog you would lose frames, and then it would take Para longer to get started painting because it wouldn't just be me stalling them, it would be the buffering. Welcome to the new MARIK workshop. We make frames.
We make
Also,
frames.
hello. Yes.
Hi, everybody. It's
Boat.
the show. Wait,
We also make boats.
Give me a sec. You guys can't hear this, but Chad will hear it. Boat. There we go.
Did you just make chat listen to Boat?
Yes.
Okay, understandable.
It's possible that I have a soundboard of 59 separate squick sounds.
But why would you need such a thing?
Mostly because I'm going to press the one that says ham 3 right now.
Why do you have ham 3?
Because there are 4 hams.
So is this your Parasquick?
Yes.
So, I've got a soundboard set up, and occasionally I will
wait.
Yeah. Okay.
Ether, I need you to turn your sound on in the stream, okay? Tell me when you're ready.
On.
Horny piss Kirby.
Go.
Okay.
Ah, yes. Ah, yes.
Ah, delightful.
Oh, we're also now getting very seductive. Give me a second. Where is
the erotic
Cartman
content
Fry changed
of
his
this
name
message
once. He
has
can't
been
become
censored for your
seductive mommy
safety and the
squick
safety
again.
of others.
That's off the table.
So, like I said, I have a lot of squick right now. Where, you know, anytime I want to, I can just do this.
You can't put words in my mouth. I have too many nostrils.
Is your sound on the stream, Squick?
No, because then I have to listen to me, and I don't like that.
Well, then you don't get to know what this one is.
Cease horny poster.
Okay, well, I've just clicked it, so now I can hear it. God damn it.
I'm sorry, are you unhappy with this development? Squick?
No, I'm waiting to see if you pushed a button. There's a delay.
Oh, I haven't pushed a button yet. Are you unhappy with this whole development?
No, this is delightful. I have my own clone army, and they're mad, I guess. Damn it, Para. Yeah!
Soda.
So yeah, I've got the soundboard. I occasionally push buttons on it, and if I... Oh, God damn it. Now I have to listen to me. There. Okay, I'm muting things again so I can not hear me while I talk. But yeah, I push buttons. Sometimes I record things to the soundboard, and all of those get dumped into a giant, just unorganized pile of one-off sound files. And I may have forwarded that. And now...
And now everybody gets to hear you say Schwangus.
God damn it. They already heard me say Schwangus. That will not be the last time. It was hardly the first.
Okay, I've got another one here then.
Oh, God.
Wacky bullshit music.
Okay, I'm going to stop that for this instant. But that's fun. I got Squick at my fingertips. What a world we live in.
Have all that power.
Condolences, I guess?
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the new MARIK Workshop. There are people here. I'm Parallax. That's Squick. Who are you people?
I'm Squick. You just said that.
Okay.
Hi.
That's fair.
Pharisees is over there, too.
It's true. We are being joined tonight by Pharisees of the Black Pants.
Excellent. I've heard of them.
Who else?
They're Pharisees of the Black
the Booze Wizard.
We have the Booze Wizard, which, if you pay attention to the tags tonight, I do believe Booze Wizard is one of our tags.
Yep.
The Booze Wizard.
It's true. Booze Wizard.
Oh, no.
Boat is also a tag.
Night
Did you do
Owl.
that for me?
Well, yes, but also I did it because of
Boat.
Oh, okay.
It's too good not to do. I have a button
understandable.
I have a button that goes. I have a button that goes boat.
Why do you have a boat button?
You gave it to me.
I don't see how any of that is my fault in any actionable way.
Okay, so then I've got another one here for you. It's
Don't worry about it.
I can't hear it.
that was the "Don't worry about it" button.
Oh, okay. That's a good button. That's an important button. Esmer wants to know when you're turning on the pup cam.
As it turns out, not Aiden. I don't have the pups.
Yeah, but
It is in the tags for the stream.
I want pup cam.
Damn.
Provide.
Yeah, pup cam is in the tags.
Provide.
Damn.
Acquire dog. Present.
Yep.
Present dog.
Give me a sec.
It's okay. Grab one of the cats, grab Hubble, and just with a Sharpie put.
Right,
I mean,
dog across
I don't know if you can capture my webcam, but I
yeah.
can do pup cam too.
Bring us the most moderately irritated of cats.
Give me a second. I'm not actually sure Hubble gets irritated. There's Hubble.
Or if they just live in that
That is
state
an ear.
continuously.
That's an ear.
Ear.
There you go.
Cat.
So you're gonna have to fit that to screen, buddy.
Cat. I wish to annoy this creature.
And this was the picture of his differently colored eyes.
He has differently colored eyes?
Yes,
I
he
never noticed
does.
that before.
They're
Wow,
slightly
he really
different.
does. He sure
Is
does.
that from the infection or?
We're not sure. But most of the scarring from the infection is gone at this point, so that's good. He doesn't really have much of that haze on his eye anymore.
They're good dogs, Brunt.
That's very good.
Sorry, are you talking to the guy from the Ferengi Commerce Authority?
You know what? Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
Okay,
They're good dogs.
FCA.
That's right. That's right.
Yep.
One
Is
of
that
about 15.
Dark Age Daishi.
That is a Cygnus. This was
That-
brought to
Well,
us.
I can see it has a sickness, but what is it?
Well, it's down with the Cygnus.
Oh, that is the sound of the cannons loading up.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh wait, I also have a sound for that. Give me a second for the sound of that. Oh, here it is.
Oh, Bully Snake has annoyed their cat. Thank you.
Good.
I appreciate.
Is it
It's like
bringing up DLC every
Warhammer-
time he plays a sound?
It is. It's like Warhammer meets Ed 209, and I kind of love it.
What happens every time I make a sound?
Every time you play it, we see the VLC.
Yeah,
pop up.
yeah, that happens. Sorry.
Like, I have a soundboard, says man clicking on random noise files.
Robot punch.
You might need to set VLC lower in your scene.
Nope.
It doesn't pop up.
Nope. It's going to be right here whole time.
Okay.
Schwank.
I mean, you know, fine. I made a suggestion. I was shot down. I'm fine with this.
Everybody gets the Schwangus button every now and then. Let's see what else. Yes, these came from Crossbones. Crossbones sent us Cygnus. It's a white Cygnus, and I do believe this is another LIC design mech. So she does pretty good work. I do wish her models were a little bit more dynamic, but it's still pretty good.
Voxel Forge, that is a very cursed statement.
Ooh, what?
It must produce as much vibration as a Sibian. Please don't remind me that those things exist.
The cat or the robot?
I'm guessing that he's referring to the rotary autocannons.
This is
On the cat or the robot?
The robot.
The cat.
Okay. Well, as long as we've got our story straight.
Yes, thank you.
This is some nature of otherworldly monster.
Isn't that from SS13?
Yes.
I mean, it's gone on a lovely journey.
It came to me labeled as Bicron.
Bicron!
Bicron.
Of the Kitchonian Empire, I shall make a burger to rival the stars.
Burger to rival. I want a burger to rival the stars.
Hell yeah! That's where you get the whole ad campaign going, where Burger King put back down their dark burger. Like first it was the black edition, but that was Japan only, and then they had the Addams Family burger. Yeah. So if they just add more of that and like the sesame seeds, they dye extra white, then you could have the Star Burger. Like, what does it taste like? It tastes like it was $27 and a Whopper.
I mean, for the most part, that sounds like something that Carl's Jr. would do.
Oh, they would, but they would make it with like, here is 5 cows.
Yeah, it'd be amazing.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
For those
And
of
Carl's
you,
Jr.
for those of you
Go
more
ahead.
on the eastern side, Hardee's.
Yes.
It's Hardee's if you're wrong.
Well, I've been wrong a long fucking time then.
It's true.
I'm not
Long and hard. Ease.
I was told earlier that this may or may not actually be a Rice Krispie treat.
Look, just because my lizard brain says, like, eat the terrain, it is safe to eat the terrain, you certainly will not regret chomping down on the terrain. It is very nice terrain.
Resin work on that.
Yeah, it looks damp.
It looks
And
like
I mean that
oil slick.
in the best possible way.
Yeah.
I don't know what the best way of being damp is in this. I'm moving on. Abort conversation.
Oh,
Regret.
No, we're now going to dwell on damp.
Moist.
Mm.
Do we have a sound clip for moist?
Give me a second. I got something like it. That one said quack. Sorry.
Quack.
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 Good enough.
I can do this one again.
Horny piss Kirby.
You could do a lot of things. Why would you do most of them?
I had a button that said horny piss Kirby.
Still not my fault.
How is... Yo, hold the fuck up. How is that not your fault, exactly? Because I'm blaming you.
You're the one who came up with it.
That's not my fault either. Sometimes things are made manifest.
I want to draw attention to this real quick.
Like, would you blame the evil genie just for being evil? Seems a bit rude.
My boats.
Boats!
Yes, boats.
They cool. I like the boat
Tell
part.
us about the boat.
Boat.
Okay, so the big one in the back is the Liberty Battle Cruiser. It is, or Liberty Battle Carrier, rather, excuse me. It is a very fun little boat to use. I haven't used it in combat much yet. I have not been playing a lot lately because I've been very busy with child and other things.
What game space?
And, this is for Dystopian Wars.
Sounds dystopian.
This is
It very much is.
It's boat.
Boat.
Yes. And then the two in front were Discovery Arc Cruisers. They use electric weapons, which are very good when your ships are made of steel and soaking in salt water.
Well, that's only fundamentally terrifying. And then we have 3 more boats.
And then we have 3 more boats, which are for a different faction. Those are the French Alliance Charlemagne heavy cruisers that I did up in a very colorful and bright, cartoonish almost, paint scheme because I felt like French ships should be not at all austere. They should be very dressed up and ritzy.
I mean, they do have that, like, Napoleonic French blue uniform going on, so...
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was shooting for, and I thought that the bronze highlights would really pop against it.
Hello, I'm Napoleon Boat, and boat.
Yes.
That tracks.
Yes, quite exactly. So that's what I did with them, and they have the guns on those are actually that is an upgun model that costs me extra points when I build them into a force. Those
Hey, what's
are
up, gun?
heavy...
Not much. What's up with you?
God damn it, Squick. Those are heavy magnetic bombards. They reach clear across the board. They have a quality called extreme range where they just reach, and because they're magnetic, you can't hide from them because they track to your steel
They find
ships.
boat.
They find boat, and they hurt it a lot. But they're not good at all at close range at all.
No.
If you build
form
it.
of chaff.
There's not really chaff in the setting, but if you shoot holes in enough pieces of things and that they fragment, you could probably make pseudo chaff.
Sir, we've destroyed so much of the enemy's fleet, we're having trouble getting a lock.
Right. I mean, you could, if you scatter enough scrapped steel around, you will screw up people's compasses.
The best defense is a good ass whipping.
Pretty much.
This is desirable among the humans.
I also like how I doxed myself with that image because it tells roughly where I live. Right there in the bottom of the newspaper.
He lives at the county fair.
Oh, yeah.
I see Stryker's there too.
My God, he lives in Thank You.
I just didn't know that he lived with Stryker.
Yeah, best overall hog is Stryker.
Yeah.
Have you seen Stryker's hog? It's magnificent.
Moving on.
Are we though?
Give me a second. I've got a clip for this. Where did it go?
Cease horny posting.
Every part of this is the most.
I really hope that gets
part.
back to him too. I want him to know I said that.
What do I have after this? I've got, I know I've got more. Stuff. We've got another Crossbones thing. This was G-Cron. We had B-Cron before. This is G-Cron.
Oh, excellent.
G-Cron,
yes,
B-Cron.
That is an amazing paint job on that. I really like. I really like the inset shading on the armlet thing.
It's simple, but it really works.
It does. You've got some good layers on this. It looks like we've got kind of a really dark, probably black base coat on this. And then if I had to guess how this was done, I would say overbrushing, which is like dry brushing, but more of kind of a dark jade. And
Ramos,
then
that
a
wasn't
white over the
Ether,
top.
that was me.
Boat. Let's see. What
boat.
Gilly Monster sent us this.
Yes, it's so good. It's
Excellent.
like I threw hands. How hard they came off, but then they put them back on.
They gave I
threw my hands. Gila Monster.
Gilly Monster. It's not
built different.
It's
parentheses.
Gilly Monster. Gilly Monster.
Oh, in the camouflage.
Like a ghillie suit. Yes.
Yes.
Apparently, me and Ether sound alike.
This thing is wonderful, but it is clearly in the built different parentheses assembled incorrectly.
Yeah, it's called the Periphery Special.
I was going to say this is either a Periphery Special or Capellan Sweatshop.
It's like
special.
Kobo Rop.
Bread 2010.
When Gilly sent this to me, he sent this to me as the Wimbertol.
Yes, I love it. Like, genuinely, this is fantastic. It is a wonderful trolling engine.
The CAD mat.
Wimbertol. Yes, Gilly is saying in
on,
chat right now, nothing is incorrect.
I do believe Phelan Kell's computer can tell you what that is.
Yeah, it's a Wimbertol.
Why does it just say fuck you in 72-point font?
It's armor. He's got some kind of camouflage on it. Oh, no, wait, that's a QR code. Fuck.
Is that how Comstar just takes down existing Periphery bullshit?
That'd be amazing.
Yes, scanners have detected something. We're pulling... What is a Rick Astley?
Oh, Gilly is telling me that the red one here is the Wimbertolf. The other one is Discount Dan's totally legit Mad Cat.
Checks out.
I like it. It's certainly not assembled of other near similar parts.
Exactly. Okay. Oh, and then Lovely Wife wanted me to show off a dragon cross stitch that she made over the weekend. She was
nice.
Our son.
Very nice.
Our son looked at this and said, "That's nice," and he didn't say it out loud, but that was one of those "I want it" kind of things.
Awesome.
Understandable.
Wants it as a tattoo. You have now seen your child's first tattoo.
Oh, good.
Very possibly.
Helping.
That's what we need. My 7-year-old with a tattoo. Excellent.
That's definitely an anime series.
Please, no.
I hate that you're right.
Yeah. Is it wrong to be a 7-year-old with tattoos in the Yakuza when I went back in time?
Okay, just to read my lovely wife's response to all this, in all caps, I've had a stressful couple of months. I needed to stab things.
Understandable. You made it artistic, like a surgeon, but with less blood.
I'm really hoping that somebody gets that quoted, because, frankly, that's been my last 6 months, too. What else do I have? Oh, look, Cat.
Get.
There's Hubble being the sorriest damn critter in existence.
Very good paint job, very realistic.
Right? On top of my daughter's head.
Like
you can tell by the way
bug pose going.
Yeah. They are clearly powered down for update.
Wasn't that supposed to be Tiny Cat? When did Tiny Cat get so big?
Tiny Cat got big fast.
It
was weird. Like, he gained a pound in a week not too long ago.
Oh, no. They fell over. They got gravity on them.
Yeah. And when I say...
I can see he's still growing into his ears.
Now, that's Higgs.
I see.
There's Hubble, who, again, growing into his ears. And there's Higgs. And, like, Hubble's no longer a lot smaller than Higgs. Like, he's smaller, but that might just be the age difference at this point. We might end up with two rather large cats.
As the saying goes, he ears too big for his goddamn him.
Yeah. And also, again, I want to make the point here, this cat is not 6 months old. And he is the size of most adult cats I've ever seen.
They're good cats, Brunt.
Federation.
This is what happens when you feed your cat's calf starter.
His chair too big for his goddamn him.
For now.
Give him time. We'll grow into it.
Oh, and there's the picture of Hubble in his differently colored eyes.
Wow, yes. I'm seeing in stereo.
Cookie says he will.
Dude, no! No!
My wife is complaining in chat. She got up for 2 minutes, came back, and Higgs had stolen her chair. Yes, that's what cats do, dear.
Yeah, so what you have to do is camp out next to the chair and just stare at the cat intently for 7 to 20-something hours, and then when they move, boom, you got your seat back, pre-warmed.
Squig, Ether dropped you something in chat.
Singulus.
Lovely wife, if they are nearby,
Stop the butthole.
Give me a second.
So that'll be in the next dump.
Taking too long, not going to do it right now. Let's see. Okay, Morgana sent us these. I believe these are Old World Ogres, I think. Like, these look like Warhammer Fantasy Ogres. And they are...
I thought these were like the Waffle House night shift staffers. Where, like, hell came to invade the Waffle House. They tipped poorly.
It's true. Now, I was going to say circus performers with those britches, but Waffle House night staff, that also works. Like, do not fuck
And
with
Waffle House Nights has the cadence of an 80s detective show.
If he was a Waffle House night staff, he would have to have an apron.
That is accurate. He has a metal apron.
This one does. The other one does not.
Mapron.
A mapron. This is the mapron, everybody. See? Here's the other view
You
of the
can
mapron.
tell by the way it be.
That's right.
These are the stories of the brave men and women who sling batter at night. These are the Waffle House
Phrasing?
There's gotta be a better way to phrase that.
Oh, look, Tonk. We're switching over. It seems like it's skipping something there.
These are the batter slingers of the Waffled House.
Oh, I don't like that.
I think it is skipping something.
That's weird.
Because it like...
No, there's nothing else there. It's just...
Really?
Yeah.
Is it just the way? Is it just the?
It's just the transition, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's my tonk. I made a tonk, everybody.
Is good tonk.
It's good tonk. I made what is most assuredly not a bulldog.
Snub-nosed tonk.
It has ERA everywhere.
Well, there is one version of the bulldog that has heavy armor, and I'm always amused by representing heavy armor with ERA.
An earned run average?
Yeah. Yeah,
An explosive rectal abomination?
Yeah, they're up for MVP this year.
Yes. Of course.
The Enterprising Renegade Association.
See what Squick can do to a baseball card.
Gilly Monster posits that like sands go through the hourglass, so are the batter of our waffles.
Thank you. So, Kate.
So,
God damn it, Bill and Ted.
So I made every variant of the Bulldog, which I think there's seven variants. It's mostly differences in turrets. I have 3 different hulls and like 7 turrets. Some of them are visually identical, I think. Like there's one that's like, we swapped out the large laser for an ER large laser. Like, yep, that's the same fucking scope.
Ah, ER laser.
Yes. But one of them has ERA on it, and that amuses me. And then one of them has 2, I think that's the 2 LBX5 one, although there's another one that has 2 AC2s, which is just bad.
Don't fuck with Lebex.
Do not fuck with Lebex. And then I painted some.
Like with your hands?
With my hands.
Nice.
That's a thing I can do when I'm not on this show.
I was about to say.
Sure, I believe you, but okay.
Doesn't do a lot of painting here, but elsewhere he probably can achieve.
No, but you gotta show us cool stuff, and sometimes there are cats.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
And
I like cats.
I have one other thing that's in here. This is my current project, and I will check on some progress after I get off of the photo stream here. But I'm currently working on a trench bucket, and I think it's coming along nicely. Like, I'm really happy with the head on this damn thing.
Show us the bunket. Yes. Oh, Froggy Mech.
Froggy Mech.
Yes. Yes, you must add the frog eyes. You must. You gotta.
What about it as a frog?
You showed me the helmet when it was green. And then it was forever categorized.
I don't even think the Trebuchet has jump jets.
Then give it like the clap ass.
I'm not giving a mech the clap.
Then someone else will.
So, camera. Hey, look, I got the thing to work. The thing.
No, it's like, yes, we're from the clan world of Clemectia.
I don't like Clemectia.
I really don't like that.
I think you can get shots for that.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Well, they'll certainly shoot you.
Yeah, that tracks. Did my 3D builder crash? That would be horseshit.
Something weird happened to your stream, and now we're all giant and on top of it.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, kind of.
Why are we so large?
So that everybody can see the iridescence on the shark picture I have.
It's because you're in charge.
Ah, very good.
So is the jumping shark still technically a flying fish?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's also a sports franchise.
The San Jose Sharks?
I don't have season tickets, Em. I have no idea what you're inferring.
Couldn't possibly guess. So apparently, 3D Builder crashed while I was trying to correct the errors in that thing, so that's fun.
That sounds suboptimal.
That wasn't great. We're going to start it again. It had been running for a little bit, which doesn't usually happen. I don't know why this one's causing problems, but we're going to go ahead and start that again, and I'm going to move some windows around so I can actually see what the hell is going on my screens, because I've only got 5 different windows open right now. And
well, download more
windows. Well, if I had more fucking monitor, I would.
Yeah, well, then you would have Lizard.
Wait, why am I getting that quote? I didn't say that.
You did now.
Is it about the Clemectia?
No, it's about Stryker's hog. I laughed at that, but I did not say that.
There we go. Now he's edited it. Very good.
Let's
edit the hog.
Let's shrink the council up here a little bit so that's not taking up quite so much of the screen.
The Council of Hogs?
The Council of... No, we're not going to go with that. The Council of... Ass. That was a button that said ass. It was the ass button.
Yeah. The ass button.
The ass button, everybody. Oh, somebody requested boat.
Boat of the jungle. Boat.
Okay, so paint. I have taken the lid off of the wet palette, and no one can stop me. Okay,
But
so
what taste of?
what?
Paint. What taste?
We're gonna taste this dragon.
Is that code?
No, it's a dragon. Locust Labs has made a dragon for their January release. If you sign up now, you can still get it.
That sounds reasonably ballin'.
It is. Like, here it is. Look at it.
That looks reasonably ballin'. Are they aware that they have done a ballin' thing?
She is. She is. Now, I wanna draw some comparisons here real quick. I have some things sitting on my desk here, and there are some others that are hiding other places right now. But for the purposes of just talking about models real quick, I have seen some people. I have seen people lately complaining about the quality of the CGL mechs, and like I see where they're coming from on a certain point. Like some of the details, like here's the Kraken. The details are a little bit soft on these. They could be sharper. But I want to draw the comparison to, in 2012, I bought the introductory box from a Books A Million. And
I thought that was going to go into the Hell in a Cell copy pasta. Proceed.
1998, The Undertaker threw Mankind to the cell. So, like, this is where we're comparing to. This was the last plastic model of the Awesome.
It has like
awesome.
It has hugging arms.
Yeah, it does. And also, I'm trying to use the NVIDIA broadcast app to work the camera, and like it's trying to autofocus. It's not real good at it. But you know,
yeah. Okay, fair.
There's the Cyclops. There's the Banshee.
Banchclops.
The Zeus.
Zeus.
Made in the same molds that they were making the pewter in, and they were just, whatever, just put plastic in it. It'll be fun.
I'm not sure. I would like to think so, but like the metal molds are with Ironwind, and these were plastic molds. These were Catalyst. Like this was 2011. This was after WizKids bellied up and then Topps bought them. So I don't know.
And imagine a world in which we got just like baseball cards, but of robots. Robo cards.
So what you're saying is if we got Dinosaurs Attack, but mechs.
Baby, that's the tops.
I mean, BattleTech trading card game is how I got into BattleTech.
I remember. I remember things about the BattleTech. Oh God, what? Okay.
Game. It was a BattleTech game.
Fezbear just sent me a picture of an Atlas. I have the original plastic Atlas. I don't immediately know where it is. It's pretty fucking ugly. Like it's pretty rough. I don't know where it is.
Those Dark Age ones?
No, before that.
That's not going to be too bad.
But the Atlas is cool though. You can tell by the way it be.
This is an Atlas. You can tell because of the way that it is.
The Atlas knows where it is because it knows where it isn't.
The Atlas knows where it is through reckless self-confidence and tonnage-based echolocation.
Okay.
Very stealth.
Much sneak. Very stealth.
It is the epitome of stealth as option.
Look, the enemy is no longer transmitting your stealth.
Yeah, suddenly all of their alarms cut off for some reason. I guess everything's fine.
Here we go. I will save this. I want to make the point here that this is probably, what I'm about to throw on screen, is probably one of the metal ones. So it's a little bit better than the plastic one is. It's a bit sharper in places and all that jazz. And it's very well painted. So the plastic one...
jazz.
So the plastic one is in no way really reflective of this. Because you can see the Banshee there. And the Banshee that I have on my desk right now is that same model. And it ain't hardly that good. The lines are not that deep.
Is it weird to say that it just looks like the aspect ratio on all of these is off?
No. They are weirdly lanky.
Which
it looks like somebody took the Atlas and like put it on the rack.
the rackless.
The rackless. There we go, folks. It's the rackless. You know.
I think I have to disagree with that. It's it looks like they're wearing a cummerbund and a suit. Like add a necktie and give them the like the disco pants.
Disco pants. Like you do.
Business Atlas.
But I appreciate how no matter the era, no matter the sculptor, if you put 3 mechs together, you get a me and the boys.
Life takers and heartbreakers, eh?
And I mean, it may not be the design aesthetics of today, but it got us here.
Why you no do thing? I need the thing. Come on. Oh,
So,
because you saved it as a fucking AVIF. Get fucked.
What? You want to
Wait,
save thing
what?
to computer? Ha ha! Fuck you, here bomb.
Yeah, that's about the fucking size of it.
What's an AVIF?
It is
Bless
a
you.
bad file format that makes me angry.
Oh.
It was one of the things that I think Google came up with to try to un-JPEG the internet.
Oh, I see. So it's like a WebP or WebM.
Yeah, except you can't
file
save
format.
it.
Which aren't themselves bad formats, they're just implemented badly, and I'm mad
Right.
about it.
So,
Wow.
Well, they just got thrown out there, and then like they expected everybody to just simply accommodate a new format.
That looks like a Blood Bowl figurine. Jesus.
It looks like a breakfast cereal prize, and I love
it's
it.
great.
I
Wait,
think
is
I
it
got it
real?
in a box of Captain Crunch back in 1994.
Moderately inflated Atlas. No, that should be a decoy model.
Oh,
where it's
man.
like, what's that? Proxy Urban Mech.
Falkenstein said that they capped an Atlas at the kneecaps. So what I'm hearing is that Atlas killed 50 men. Somebody's gonna get that.
Like when it fell over?
Yeah,
Sounds right.
50 man.
No, it is genuine. Like,
Grimos
I
got it.
appreciate that the designs have stood the test of time this well.
Have they?
Will said
I mean-
Atlas with allergies, so it's an anaphylatlas.
Allergies.
Wow. Oh, this is a thing that I signed up for tonight.
Yes, I was here for it. And now you are here for it.
Welcome
and now
to the
you are
MARIK workshop.
experiencing.
This is wait. Where's that one? Here it is.
At least he's not horny piss Kirbying.
We're never going to get away from that, are we?
Oh no.
No.
Probably not, no.
That's
Got it. So I need to acquire
What are we acquiring?
another one of those little glass hanger Kirby's, so that way I can drill a hole in it and put a micro pipette through it and just actually make a pissing Kirby for you peeps.
Hey,
Thank you, Mama.
Or you get one that you can just like squish a little bit and then it will acquire alcohols and then you just like a dollop of Kirby into the drink.
So what I'm hearing you say is that you need a tap handle Kirby.
I mean, that would be awesome, but
a substantial number of words I would prefer to not be
like a beer tap.
Well, from my understanding, all you need for that is a quarter 20 threaded hole, isn't it?
So what Pharisee
Maybe?
is saying right now, Ether, is that you need to screw Kirby.
Kirby tap doo doo
No,
doo
it's
doo
not
doo.
what I meant, but I see the interpretation, and I'm just gonna let you have it.
Well, the problem is you said things and then people heard them.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I mean, you know how that goes.
So this is a dragon, therefore it is a Kirita mech. Therefore it can only be one color.
Blurple.
Blurple, which in this case is red. And we are going to do we're going to do the fast and dirty method of this, where we are just going to we're going to dry brush him red. I've got a brown base coat over him, so I get some built-in shadows from red. I had already planned him to be red, so that helps.
That's straight up a makeup brush you're using.
No, this is actually a Game Envy dry brush. It is a domed dry brush. I have used makeup brushes. In fact, here's one. And they work. They work. Let's get it a little bit wet and then get as much wet off of it as we can. This one's seen some use, so it's a little bit stiff, but it will still do the job. These are cheap ass. I got a pack of like 15 of these off of Amazon for $10, and like, look, we're just quickly dry brushing, and like it fucking works.
So in answer to your question, yes, it's a makeup brush and it's doing a good job.
Yes, this one's a makeup brush.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes up for not having another brush.
Is Para, what do you recommend for if your brushes get too stiff and you need to clean them? Like, what's your method?
Okay, so my answer on this has changed since the last time somebody asked. I found a new product for this. Where did I put that?
Somewhere unfortunate.
I hope not unfortunate. I have to stand up though.
I mean, I'd argue it's with what medium you're using. For acrylics, I'd use denatured alcohol, but
I usually use like 91% rubbing alcohol.
And the other 9%?
Where could it be now?
Probably water.
Where could it be now? Yes, I know.
Well,
that I'm still broadcasting.
No, that's concerning. Just a product called probably water.
Yeah.
I get real stupid when I sit back down and then I say, "Look, it's right here."
H3O.
Dude, I feel real stupid most of the time. I have to live with this brain.
That's
Jesus.
What? Oh God, what?
Just the pinned chat message.
Oh God, what?
It surprised me. It showed up very large on my screen.
My lovely wow. 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 Wow.
We are helping. Helping is occurring.
Well, apparently my wife is in on it now too, so here we go, everybody.
They helpful.
She is amazing, and I love her, and I won't say anything else. What the hell did I just do with that cheap-ass makeup brush? Okay, this is Yasonia brush cleaner. In the past, I have used this stuff, and pull it out of the thing. This is the Masters brush cleaner. It works. It's fine. Honest to God, this stuff is better. Get a little
but how does it taste?
How does it taste?
You haven't given us flavor samples of any of these.
Citrus notes. So I just work it into the brush. Real hard. Now, it's a dry brush. Normally, I wouldn't clean a dry brush like this, but... And, like, as fucked up as this one is, like, I'd probably soak it in something like LA's Totally Awesome for 15 minutes, an hour, and let it loosen everything up. But this, on, like, a normal brush, will do a phenomenal job. And the other nice thing about it is... Again, the Masters brush cleaner does a similar thing, but this is easier to work with. And I think it might do a little bit better of a job. If I took a worn out to hell brush, like here's I think this is a 6. Yeah, this is a number 6 brush. It does not have a point anymore. That is not useful to me in most circumstances. Like if I get it wet, I can kind of get it to a point, but that lasts up until I use it the first time.
Okay, so you've got a pointless brush.
I got a pointless brush. If I get a drop of that in my hand and I gently work this into it, not for the purpose this time of cleaning it, but just to get some into it, you can shape the brush back into a point and let it dry, and it will stiffen back up and hold the point. Not forever, but better than it was.
Better is good.
Better is good.
This is some fascinating stuff. What's it called again?
It's Yasonia, Josonja. Now, again, this stuff, which is more readily available most places, I've seen it at Hobby Lobby, I've seen it at Michael's. You can find this stuff more places. It will also do the job. It is just a solid soap as opposed to a liquid one. And
Yasonia brush soap and cleaner. Got it.
Yes.
Found it.
Hard soap.
So like the Master stuff, get some of it on there and then you work it in just the same way. But again, because it's a hard soap, it takes a little bit more work and yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
And I don't think it does as good a job, but it's pretty good anyway.
Now you have soaped your hand.
I have.
Is this good?
Well, I have a clean hand now. Of course, I can't use that brush for dry brushing again for a bit.
You can, it simply won't be dry.
Well,
this is known as wet brushing, an advanced technique.
An advanced technique that does the exact opposite of what you wanted.
That's why it's advanced.
Oh, now I understand. Okay.
See, I knew you'd get it.
The Ross method of minis painting. Wet on wet.
That is wet blending, and we can do some of that if you want.
That is wet blending, and it's classy.
The opposite of advanced, but we're not allowed to say that word on Twitch.
Yeah, basic.
Reverse advanced. Unvanced.
But doing this, all I'm doing right now is just kind of... This is dry brushing is one of those things where it's really fucking hard to talk about it, because there's like, dry brushing is a thing you do where you're just trying to get highlights on a model, and dry brushing where it's a thing that you have, or this is a different technique of dry brushing where you use it to establish a base coat and you build up different colors over time and it gives you a fade and all that jazz. And this is what that one is. If you want more...
Confused One just tipped us $69.69.
Nice. Jesus, dude, that's too much.
It is appreciated. Also, funny sex number.
Oh God, what has happened? What has happened? Oh, what has my wife said now? The Confused One said something and she reacted, and I don't know what Confused said. Okay.
Well, he tipped us, and she says, "Thank you for the tip." And you have a choice in entertainment, and you chose poorly.
She's not wrong. Quote 50.
But the important thing is that they did choose. And now it's a them problem.
That's
we
right.
are innocent of blame forever, contractually.
In your infinite hubris, you have made it an everyone problem.
That sounds like a brand of car.
Infinite hubris?
Infinite hubris.
Yeah, get into the Toyota hubris.
Oh, no. The infinite hubris, this is clearly an upscale Nissan. It is an Infinity.
Infinity hubris. It'll break down when you most need it to. Not.
I mean,
like a printer.
I'm sorry,
I did say it's a Nissan, didn't I? Feel like we're just
Yes, you
repeating
did.
ourselves.
Well, I mean, tautology is funny sometimes.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of goodbyes, but okay.
Well, I mean, if you're not looking for a good buy, then please buy a Nissan.
That's right. All Nissans are Altimas if you look at them the right way.
Ultimately, I suppose you may have a point.
What'd you do? I bought a Sentra. Oh, you brought the Smaltima.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
I hate that.
I got a Titan. Oh, you got the Taltima.
How dare you?
I have a friend who has a wrecked Maxima.
Oh, he's got the Altima?
Being that it's wrecked, it's more of an Altima.
Oh, okay.
This is awful, and I hate it. How dare you?
The fact that the front end is destroyed, it's more of an Apaltima.
Will the Great's in chat right now. He's positing the Swaltima, which I believe is the Z series.
Yeah, that would be a Fair Lady Z of some stripe.
Yeah.
Oh God! So what's the Godzilla then? What are you calling the GTRs?
We're not, because I'm not about to besmirch that.
No, we don't talk about the GTR poorly, because it actually is one of the few supercars that's actually like reasonably priced.
Because the Nismo Mafia will find me and end me.
If you can afford it, it's not a supercar.
Yeah, the Nismo Mafia will find me, kidnap me, and frame me for a crime in Japan that I will assuredly be convicted of.
Well, stop doing crimes.
Who said I did the crime?
Does move swiftly.
I'm assuming you did the crime.
Okay, well, don't worry. So are the
Why
courts
would
in
they
Japan.
accuse you if you didn't crime?
You do sound like a Japanese court.
Squick, I need you to crime me a river.
I hate this.
Why?
Why do you hate this? You do this to everybody else.
Yes, it's called a double standard, and it's classy.
Now,
What are
somebody's
you,
going to
American
quote that,
government?
right? Like, that's...
You can't just quote the things I say.
Give me a second.
Good job, idiot.
So you know, that one said, "Good job, idiot." I really need to figure out how to pipe this through my input.
Good job, idiot is an excellent multi-purpose tool for assorted buffoonery.
That does sound like us. Assorted buffoonery, the stream. The community channel of fucking dumb.
I said fuck around and find out, so I did, and I am.
Oh, I was
And what
meant
have
to
you
send
found
the
out?
stream to somebody, and I forgot to. Hang on, I got to link them to stream now.
Mostly that people have animals that I can annoy, and this is great.
It is pretty good. Yeah, I want to make a point here real quick, considering that
You
I
can
have...
try.
Okay, well, that's fair. I have done 2 colors of dry brushing on this. You've watched me do it. This already kind of looks like pretty good, honestly. Like, it looks like I put a lot more work into it than I have. Like,
well, I mean, isn't that the sign of having experience?
You'd
like
think
you
so.
have put that much work into it. It's just that was past you, and now you're cashing in.
You'd think so, but honestly, I have no doubt.
Oh
that...
no, nobody. I don't think.
Oh, that that might be the truest thing you've said all night.
I am filled with many truths. Continue talking to people about things they enjoy, so I can also learn.
Oh, okay. No, I was trying to think of something everybody likes. Africa by Toto? No, I don't think
I'm actually not a fan. It takes like 8 years of intro music to get anywhere. Like,
That's fair.
Just get to the fucking
now,
song.
here's the thing. I didn't say it's a good song.
I have a schedule to keep.
Okay, let's try this real quick. Gentlemen, what is your favorite Less Than Stellar song?
Oh.
Like, you listen to this song and you say, this isn't good, but I enjoy this.
From
chat, I'm expecting really a lot of Creed from chat about now.
Huh. Okay, so just infinitely listenable, or
like if you were okay, here's how I'll phrase it.
Yeah.
If you were in a car with someone and this song came on the radio, you would definitely turn it off. But
that's my entire music collection. Yeah, that's just my music collection, full stop. Nobody else needs to hear that.
The song Music by Madonna.
Okay, I'm loading up Spotify.
Okay.
Midnight Breakfast. Midnight Breakfast.
My lovely wife is positing Rockstar by Nickelback. She doesn't know why she likes that song. It's the only Nickelback song she likes, and she knows.
No, Midnight Breakfast from Christopher Bose and His Plate of Beans.
What?
That is the official advertising anthem of White Tom.
Look, my Spotify songs list has some bullshit.
No, not your Spotify list. Which reminds me, I need to cancel my Amazon Prime music.
I mean, Brain Implosion Energy is a strong contender.
Brain Implosion Energy, 10,000 grams up your caffeine, because you can't overthink if your heart
stops.
This is your fault.
Your Amazon Music subscription because of the price increase?
Yes, because I had the family plan, and they're knocking it up to $20 fucking a month.
It's insane. I just don't understand why they're doing it.
Because fuck you.
Yeah, that's about
the pretty much.
Okay.
What?
God, where was that? You're Not Welcome from Nathan Apollo. That and I Don't Get Sleep. Also very, very catchy.
You see, my brother is in chat right now saying, people say The Offspring's not good, but I like it. The Offspring are fucking phenomenal. Shut up, Hal. I love The Offspring.
I've never understood the hate that The Offspring catch.
Their frontman has like a PhD in chemical science. He must be a fucking poser. Fuck you. Brian May has a doctorate in cosmology. Your argument is invalid.
You can get doctorate in cosmology?
Yes. Not cosmetology, cosmology. Carl Sagan. That kind of thing.
These I keep scrolling down, and these are really running the gamut between like catchy and I'd probably leave it on, or I would leave it on, but I'd have to explain the context of everything in it, or just, wow, yeah, no.
Lovely wife wants us arraigned.
Oh, Usher
But-
It is time for Usher isn't it?
What about Saxophone Zone?
What about Saxaboom by Jack Black?
I'm convinced these are not songs. Squick is just fucking with us.
Yeah, that's entirely possible. I know Brain Explosion Energy was real. What kind of stuff are we getting out of chat?
Probably words.
Jonathan Colton. Understandable. Have a nice day.
Ooh, I like to party from Jaguar Twin. That's decent.
Oh, here's one that I will regularly put people through and then insist on not explaining anything. About, God, I guess it's been about 20 years ago now. Beck licensed out like 4 of his songs to be remixed, but they're all chiptune remixes.
We do have a question in chat about an airbrush with a mini compressor.
Okay. What's the question?
Admiral Supernova asks, I got an airbrush and a mini compressor yesterday. Do I need a paint booth or can I do it outside or in a garage?
What kind of paint?
So that's actually a shockingly valid question. If you're doing acrylic, I do acrylic.
Watch your backstop.
I do acrylic right here a lot. Like,
also, what's your weather?
Yeah, well, we'll get to that. Before we get to humidity, like, I will do acrylic, but I have a fan running, and I will put down a silicone backstop here because Harbor Freight sold this to me for fucking nothing, and paint just comes off of it, so that's nice. But I will do acrylic right here. If you're doing enamels or, like, spirit-based stuff, you put a fucking mask on.
Yeah, you don't want to breathe enamels, that is for sure.
And when I say a mask, I don't mean like, oh, I put on an N95 like it's COVID again. No, you put on a fucking respirator.
If you can smell your paint, respirate.
Yes.
Yes.
If it's acrylic, just, don't breathe it. Like, have a fan on.
If step 2 of drinking is go to the hospital, put on a respirator.
Correct.
Yeah. Now, if you drink acrylic, you're going to have some weird shits, but you'll probably be fine.
Mostly.
I mean, other than whatever life decisions led you to drinking acrylic paint.
Yes. If you're drinking oil-based paint, you're going to have a bad time. If you're drinking enamel, you're going to have a really fucking bad time.
On then, to the weather.
My dog is yelling at me.
Pet them.
My wife is in chat telling me that he's upset.
Pet them immediately, please.
Everybody
Thank you.
wave at Blue Silverwind. That is my wife.
Hello, Blue
Yes,
Silverwind.
hello! Can you show us the dog?
There are at least 2 spouses in chat right now.
Yeah, I'm not one of them. I want to see the dog.
Ether's wife is busy doing important stuff.
I will let the dog in, and I will turn on my webcam. So
she's
that
out
Squid can
tutoring
see my
in
dog.
person, so I don't got to worry about
Okay.
Like I said, important stuff, as opposed to us, where we're being fuckwads on the internet.
Yeah, but soon I'm going to get to see a dog.
I expect. Oh, I'm right. I'm sorry. I'm wrong. There's at least 3 here. Cookie is also here.
Yes, Cookie is here.
Yes, this is good.
Hey, Will the Great is in chat. Will, I'm going to like Shanghai you into being on this stream next week so we can talk about the fucking newspaper. And I'm going to sit here and I'm going to stare at chat until you acknowledge that, Will. And now, having fucking said that, I know you're not going to fucking answer. So. Oh, there he is. Will says he can come on now. Will, get the fuck in here. Tell us about the newspaper.
Yeah, jump in.
Yes, what is this news paper?
Just drop something into the studio channel.
Yeah.
Diggs likes it when you put things in the studio channel.
Blade hand eggplant.
Wait, I've got something for
bless
this.
you.
I've got something for this. Where is it?
And I can still just do these live.
Ooh, now I know what I'm doing for my next drink. Since Will's here, I'm going to get some bourbon with some maple syrup in it.
Burble syrup.
Very well.
So Ether, we invented something. We invented something cursed in Tiberius's Eclipse Phase game, drink wise.
Wait, there's an Eclipse Phase game going on? Fuck.
So there's this side character named Todd who's kind of a running joke in the grand narrative tapestry of the game. And Coda started making like drinks for like the little yurt restaurant that she runs. and postulated a drink in honor of Todd. And I said, "What's the Todd?" Well, no, Tiberius says, "What's the Todd?" And she goes, "Well, the Todd is just a layered margarita." I said, "Okay, hear me out. If a Todd is a layered margarita, consider the Todd Collins."
Good Lord.
Which I guess would be a
mixer.
layered Tom Call. I don't even know how you do that, but
Ether does.
Yes, but Ether's a wizard.
I mean,
suppose you would have to
could
chill.
layer a Collins, but why the fuck would you?
because it's the transhuman future.
Oh, that makes sense.
I mean, it's just about pouring slowly at slightly temperature variations over a spoon.
Probably easier in lower gravity, too.
You're going to have to abuse the specific
I
gravity.
understand. Ether says you need to be spooning your liquid.
There you go.
Yeah, but that entire game is like premised upon, but all was not well on planet fuck bullshitulon 9.
Why does that sound like you're describing like Dark Imperium?
Okay, it's most space fantasy.
Yes.
There you go. Squick, have you seen the dog yet?
No, I did not.
I have my webcam.
Dog!
Dog.
Who's Doug?
That is an excellent dog.
This is Tundra.
Yes.
He is a very good dog.
They look like a dog named Tundra.
I can't see the screen right now, so I'm going to assume Tundra is a husky.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, they demand attention right now. You have been licked and used as a chin rest.
Very good.
Big yawn. And boops!
Oh
this
my
is an
God.
excellent dog. I upvote this dog.
Does the dog know that he is a good dog?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Does the dog know that he is occasionally less than an ideal dog?
That is not possible.
He doesn't know that, but he does behave in such a manner.
No, he just gave you the side eye.
Say something.
No,
Say
you
something.
can't have that. You can't have that. That's not for you.
Also,
look what you
unfortunately,
guys talked him
impossible.
into.
Crime?
Yeah. He's
Freezing.
trying to eat plastic.
Well, yeah, it's delicious.
No,
Is
it's
it
really
though?
not.
All
No.
the best tasting things are contained in plastic.
It's
Yeah, it's
styrene.
not delicious. Why
God's
humans
sake.
don't want us eating it?
Yeah.
Squick, isn't chewing gum styrene?
Yeah, probably.
It is, in fact, food grade styrene, yes.
Nice.
I did
Wait,
not
what?
know that.
I've eaten so much plastic.
You have.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me that chewing gum is styrene?
Yes.
The same
Well, some chewing gum.
plastic that we make most of our plastic models out of.
Now, I am saying it is, in
Yes.
fact, yes.
Wow.
Uranium styrene.
Because here's the thing: is styrene itself is chemically inert.
Yes.
Well, inert
Except when you expose
this.
it to acetone.
Splayed hand egg.
Well, then just don't eat any fucking acetone.
Don't tell me what to do.
Where are you finding acetone actively boning?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
just
who
gonna
made
have
you
some
the
chewing
sandwich
gum and
police?
chug some acetone.
Dare you believe them incapable of it?
Get out of there.
Look, man.
Acetone, wait.
Yeah, I'm allowed.
Alex, you wanted to ask me something.
So, Will the Great of the Black Pants Legion.
Yeah,
I heard of them.
I am led to
have a dog.
understand that according to this week's update from the Black Pants Legion Patreon, among other things, there is now a newspaper. And Diggs tells me you're in charge of it.
I am sorry to say that those two facts are both correct.
To which we say, hell yeah.
What would you like to
Yeah.
tell us
Link
about
the website and check because it's on the website.
it? It is, in fact, on the website.
Go to the website, and in fact, I can drop a link in chat right now.
What would you
Hey,
like to
website's
tell
not
us
real.
about...
I'm going to do the super A+ streamer move. I'm going to wait a few seconds so that it catches up. There we go. That's timed roughly correctly.
Nice. Look at you using your timing brain.
Yeah.
Newspaper.
Who did the grave? Von Falkenstein wants to know whose grave mistake it was to make me responsible. You can blame Tex for that.
We do.
Blame accorded.
We do.
Yeah.
So
But it's not just me. I have a team. There's people who worked on it. Eldonius did the little artwork there, which is great. At the very top.
I do believe somebody else in this chat contributed.
Yes,
That's a
indeed.
strong word.
SQUANK has a column called Ask SQUANK because
Yes,
I thought that was a good idea. I don't know why I thought that.
Yeah, but I'm in now, baby. I can make people read words.
Yeah, everybody who reads that column reads it in SQUANK's voice.
It is a mighty power.
Wait,
I had them put that in the CSS.
Yeah, I have to figure out how I'm going to do future questions because I've received a non-zero number.
Yes, a few have been routed through the newsletter email, which I have passed along.
So what's
going to be
received
others?
Oh dear. What's going to be the format of this moving forward? Is it a regular set of articles and authors? Are you rotating? Is it how's this working?
We have a stable of contributors.
Okay.
In addition to that, I wanted it to be kind of like a community soapbox that anybody could send stuff in and get it published.
So if I wanted to shake my fist at a cloud, how would I get that published?
You would get in touch with the editor email, which is, I think, bpl.thelegion@gmail.com. Send a mail. I will read it.
With your eyes?
You're more likely to get published if you send me something that you have written. But if you wanna say like, hey, would this be okay? I'll give you a thumbs up or a thumbs down.
So
also, if you have artwork or like a dumb comic, because a couple of people drew cartoons that are funny.
Oh, I don't know if we know how to do I don't.
They're pretty. Yeah, if you have the gift of humor and art, send that in also.
Well, that substantially lowered the number of people that'll be able to contribute.
Yeah.
Oh, come now. We have many talented people.
Yes,
yeah,
sure.
or just
Lady Red and Lou and Zenith, and that's it. That's
two of those people actually submitted stuff to the newsletter. Yeah, Blue made a little postcard, and Lady Red, of course, made the finish the mech drawing.
Yes. I wonder how many bizarre and cursed variations of that we will receive.
If you also want to just like yell into the void,
I enjoy yelling.
You can also do that. I intend to gather up miscellaneous submissions and run like a mailbag column. Letters to the editor.
Mm-hmm.
My dearest Willithy of the Great House.
Yes.
I feel like mailbag isn't inclusive enough because there could be packages as well.
Threats to the editor.
If there are, I'm going to put them through the metal detector. Because I know what these people are capable of.
Unabomber-esque messages to the editor.
Yes.
It's called a parcel, not a par-buy.
I hate this.
That's okay. That's okay. Everything's
First of all, how dare you?
Yeah.
Secondly, good job. But thirdly, how dare you? God, that's such a good dog. They're just sitting there.
Yeah, just sitting.
Yeah, he does that.
It's because he's good.
Yes.
Look at him.
More boops.
More boops. Chat, if you redeem boops, there will be more boops.
Boop.
Yeah, but they can't see him, though.
That is their problem. I will.
They won't have to imagine
full
him.
nose scrondle.
Oh my god. Oh, Cookie wants to know about Ranger and Soup. Ranger is at his other house now.
Many pets have been redeemed. This is good. Chat,
Excellent.
I assure you,
yes.
Many pets have been received. They're being transmitted now.
One pet redeem equals one pet of doggo.
Yes, the dog is receiving a tremendous amount of attention.
How do we redeem
very happy.
boops?
He is very happy.
How do we redeem boops?
I mean, I could enable death from above.
Do it.
All right, hold on.
Burn, goo, burn. Wait.
Yeah. All right, death from above enabled.
Goo.
Ladies and gentlemen, death from above will guarantee Snoop boops.
Snoops.
I'm waiting for the first one. There's one.
Oh,
man. Kai Harper of the Black Pants Legion has booped the snoot.
Snoot has been booped.
I'm getting party dog flashbacks.
Habba, hab, habba.
No, that is Dog of Wisdom. Party Dog is more of an instruction manual.
What does he instruct you to do, Squick?
Well, as the song goes, everybody at the party has a job, and mine is to pet that motherfucking party dog.
Yeah, this is the party dog.
Party dog says income tax is theft.
No, the chorus is just gonna pet it, gonna pet that dog.
Look at him!
They have become tall! They have extended legs!
Oh boy.
Wow.
Look at him. Overlord class dropship.
I have
no that is
idea
a dog, but I can see the resemblance.
That is a dropship, I'll tell you that much. And it's possible, once again, that is a Locust Labs dropship that was just released, like, yesterday.
Fresh from the gravity well.
That's right. And I actually printed this one in FDM. So it will
Is that a
print.
Union?
I think it's a Union.
Yeah.
It's not an
The Union is the classic dropship, isn't it?
Yeah. It's the one that's
It's
not...
the orb, not the egg. The egg is the overlord.
Oh, the egg is the overlord. That's right.
And
The
it's
one
also
that's,
not a leopard, so we can all be
the one that Piranha is too fucking afraid to give us.
The overleg.
The overlay.
Ooh.
I am just
There was a
reminded I
question
had
from
something
chat.
I needed to do with a model, and I can do it on stream. And I had a question about it, so I'm going to go find the model real quick.
Okay,
Buggo is now petted out.
I
He has decided
see
that floor is time.
They are now experiencing one relaxation.
Mr. President,
It's
a
now
second
floor
burp has
time.
hit the snoot.
I was given a loaf it's color.
Grimos wants
I'm
to
going to
know.
say stuff out loud here and assume chat can hear me, but I have begun the process of packing some mechs. So not everything is immediately at hand, but I do have them available if needed. And this is one of those things I'm looking for right now.
Packing mechs.
Grimos wanted to ask, can he send in reports from the metaphorical... I can't speak. From the metaphorical front of, quote, what in the goddamn is the Ox doing now? Yeah, you know what? Liaise with Diggs about that.
Yes, the Digzazon.
Yes, he who digs with hands.
I heard of them.
Yeah.
Liaise sounds like Liao, and we don't fuck with Capellans.
We
the fuck we don't.
Yeah, we I don't know about you, but I exclusively fuck with Capellans.
Oh no, I am like an equal opportunity motherfucker. If someone's giving me money, I will go over there and be just a giant dick with robots.
Yeah.
I think people are in denial about how many of them are actually Capellans.
Look, I got nothing against Capellans. I have many things against the Capellan state. Mostly, they keep trying to not pay me and then telling me that it's my fault.
Do you like catapults? Do you like Highlanders? Do you like, it's like,
I appreciate the Cursed-apults.
The only Highlander I thoroughly appreciate is the 732 Bravo.
That's an airplane.
You're an airplane.
I mean, occasionally, but usually I don't take jump jets.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Usually my line, but go ahead.
I'm trying to find a thing. Which I
like the hand?
What thing are you trying to find?
I assume everybody could hear me a minute ago when I was complaining about trying to find the thing.
Mostly.
Yes.
We heard many words and word accessories.
And I
Night Owl is on my side that the 732 Bravo is best Highlander. Thank you, sir.
What is so good about the 732 Bravo?
Well, I mean, it's got a catchy
Gauss
name.
Rifle.
Okay, the Gauss rifle is good.
Yeah. Slaps Gauss rifle, just explodes.
Yeah, I mean, Gauss Rifle.
That's why you don't slap the Gauss rifle.
It also has case around the Gauss Rifle so that you don't slap Gauss Rifle and explode.
Well, no, it still explodes. You just don't, lose your torso.
Right.
I have many torsos.
How many?
How many?
Normal amount.
That is an unusual mech quirk, multiple torsos.
So it's not
torso mech doot.
Otherwise, just called an urban mech.
Yeah.
If a Union class dropship can hold 2 lances,
yes.
How do you stuff?
And a buffet.
Can you stuff 80 your minis in there for a quick demonstration?
That is a map scale one, so no.
Well, I would imagine. I mean, they would like fold up. Like they wouldn't be like fully deployed inside the dropship, would they?
No, it can hold. I think almost 20 on cold mechs, but hot mechs ready to roll, it can hold 2 lances.
Yeah, it's a 2 lance.
Locust is intending on making this available at mech scale, so that's gonna be really fucking big.
Ooh.
So, by the way,
I desire this.
Everybody just saw me going through these containers. I currently have 8 of these full of mechs. And I don't have all my mechs in them yet. I have a problem. It's called hoarding and printing. Mostly it's printing. Printing's.
I mean, that's why you get the dropship.
That's true. You get the Harbor Freight class container dropship.
Welcome to the container vessel.
Okay, here's. Oh, we don't want to use that one. That one's like gross and shit. This one will do. Okay. Up. Boat.
Drink from beverage container.
Drink from beverage container.
Hey, listen, I'm not doing that until somebody redeems a water break.
That's also fair. Oh, right. So anyway, about the newspaper.
Yeah.
I was hearing things about it, but then there was a dog, and I think my reaction was understandable.
Well, everybody had that.
So are submissions to the newspaper open to the auxiliary?
Yes.
Yes, that's right.
Of course.
Auxiliary news. Or the newsiliary.
Water break.
By the way, I have to ask, what's the auxiliary?
Kind of cheese.
Interesting.
I would happen to know a lot about that, being from Wisconsin and all.
The auxiliary?
Yes.
That's weird.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, I heard that he knows a lot about the aux.
The cheesillery.
And being a janitor of the aux, I also do know somewhat about the aux.
What is it for those of us that the viewers that are here that may not know?
How do you define it?
The aux is a community primarily based in chaos.
Yeah, that's true. It's true enough.
But it is also a very friendly gaming community with people like Grimos in it that like to watch me work on boats.
People like Grimos. I mean, you're not really selling me on it.
Hey now, be nice.
It's quite uncalled for, really.
The boats are nice and the people are cool.
And it is a non-political Discord with overtones of shitposting and gaming.
Overtones? Sir, they are base boosted.
We have answered what is the aux. Now
what is a newspaper?
Can someone answer why is the aux?
The aux is there because there's a shitload of people in the world. And unfortunately, that means that, well,
a good
a lot
portion
of
of them fucking suck. And those people are not allowed in the aux.
Pretty much.
That is true.
Okay.
The aux. Cool people only.
I had been asked at one point, Parallax, how you do water slide transfers? There, I just did one. I did one on camera. I hate them. They're a pain in the ass. I don't like doing them. I just did.
Yeah, but water slides are cool, though.
You're a water slide.
Wow.
Now, when you put on these water slide decals, once they're dried, do you actually overcoat them?
You can. Another thing that you can do if you have the right fucking thing to do it with, which I immediately don't have the solvent that dissolves them just a little bit so that they actually conform perfectly to the model.
Where you kind of sublimate them with a solvent?
Yeah, it's you can get one called Microsol. Yeah, Microsol and Microset. So Microsol dissolves it just a little bit so it adheres to the model and gets down in the cracks and all that shit, which I don't have on hand. I've got some tester's version of it around here somewhere in the tiny ass glass vial, and I don't know where I put it.
Ass glass.
I have found this works. I don't necessarily endorse this as a thing you can do, but I have this thing that also has solvent in it, and then it also has a little bit of acrylic in it.
Oh, is that the Mr. S glue, or is this
not
the
drink from that?
Yeah, this is Mr. Hobby Cement. Probably don't do what I'm doing. Especially don't do it a lot.
Fact, I would suggest you should be wearing gloves to do that.
I mean,
We worked in a hockey store for about 5 years, and a lot of our older trained guys passed away from using too much of the tester's solvents. And
well, you see, this is Mr. Hobby. It's totally different. Actually, this is not Mr. Hobby. This is a Mr. Hobby bottle that I have refilled with xylene and acetone and a little bit of acrylic rod.
Let's play a game of, like, spot the ADHD hobby nerds as we go for attempt number 12 of starting a new question instead of answering the old one.
Shut up. Leave me alone. I didn't do anything.
You did many things.
The MARIK Workshop, ladies and gentlemen.
But there, I put on a water slide decal, and then I put some plastic cement over it, and now it'll stay on there.
You just unlocked a core memory of putting on.
And the question was, why the ox?
Yes.
Why the ox?
Yeah, before that, it was, what is a newspaper? But yeah, we're in the middle of
so
why the ox.
We've rambled a bit.
How the ox?
Really? I mean, every time I've checked them out, pretty okay.
When the ox?
Now.
Right now.
Now. If the ox.
Yes. It do be.
If ox, then shitpost.
Who the ox?
Not us. I mean, also us, I guess.
Yeah, us.
The ox is...
No,
hold up. You've asked a question in the spirit of shitposting. Unfortunately for you, it has an answer.
Where the ox?
So, internet.
We got that one. There's a link.
Yeah.
There's the link. Thank you, Cookie.
Anyway, in a desperate attempt to wrangle an answer out of this mosh pit of language.
Why is Squick the one wrangling answers out of people?
It's weird to me too.
Why
Everyone
is Squick
shut
the
the hell
director
up.
of this show?
It's pretty fucking
Why
funny
is
to
he
get
the one
him
with
to
a
do
plan?
it.
Yeah, I try and keep Para from painting on the Para Paint show. Para tries to get me to adults at any point in time.
I am pretty bad at that, as it turns out.
Yeah, the Ox is the public-facing, like, fan community group. It's a game area. It's a shitposting zone. It's
for cool people to hang out and do cool things in.
Yeah, pretty much.
Also,
if you enjoy
things, just so we're clear on that.
Yes,
Uncool
also
things.
uncool things. Do not kill the part of yourself that is cringe. Kill the part of yourself that cringes.
Yeah, like it's a place where the rule is, hey, don't be a jerk.
Let's pump the brakes here for just a minute and recognize that's a fucking profound statement. Like that.
I wish I could claim credit for it. I heard it from somebody else.
That is great. I like that a lot.
It is another mimetic internet statement attributable to no single entity and part of the Gestalt consciousness that comprises our shared reality between the digital layers.
Do not kill the part of yourself that is cringe. Kill the part that cringes. That feels fucking deep in a weird way.
It's also potentially horrid advice. You must examine the reasons for the cringe. You can't just be like, I cringe, so it's good. You must realize why you are cringing.
That's like
if you are cringing at your past self.
Wise man upon the mountain, what is your wisdom?
Shut the fuck up. Tip
Captain
well.
Kirk
Don't be
is
an
climbing a mountain. Why is he climbing a mountain?
To get to the sex shack.
He loves the mountain.
Yeah.
He wants to make love to the mountain.
Yeah.
I wish these were not things that William Shatner said.
Understood that reference.
I'm William Shatner, and this is the time I fucked a mountain.
Yep, that was called Star Trek fucking 5.
What does God want with a starship?
The only good line in that movie. Well, okay, that's not true.
Line.
There is another good line in there. You can't have my pain. I can't remember how the rest of the line goes, but it was a pretty good pain. Pretty good line.
I think I know the one you mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's when Cybok wants to take Kirk's pain.
Yeah.
I need my pain, I think he says.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for tax purposes.
Yeah.
It's a write-off.
Although, in that movie, there are very few good lines. I can think of like 3 off the top of my head. We've hit on 2 of them. The last one is, Jim, life is not a dream. Spock, go to sleep. Oh, that is the Star Trek movie I have watched the least. And why do I still know it this well?
Imagine that. One of the worst Star Trek movies that we would watch the least.
I watched the motion picture this past weekend.
I like the motion picture. It's a big dumb object story. It's like an Arthur C. Clarke story.
I have come to a way to make peace with the motion picture. Like, it has flaws. I have learned why they exist. But realistically, the motion picture is a really fucking long episode of the original series.
Yes, it's a full-length episode. Generations was also a full-length episode, and I also like that.
But there were parts of Generations that didn't make much fucking sense. But
there are parts of the motion picture that Trek that make zero fucking sense. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Star Trek.
The other great part about Generations was that when they were doing the casting for it, the actresses that play Lursa and B'Etor got really excited when they heard that they had gotten cast for it, and then every other actor that's ever played a Klingon reached out to them with their condolences. Because they all know what that means.
Yep.
It means you're gonna die in this movie.
Yep.
Perhaps today is a good day to be a member of a... look, fuck you, explode.
Listen, like, Martok was never in a Star Trek movie. Martok was too cool to die in a Star Trek movie.
Yeah. But we got Car Talk with Martok.
We did get Car Talk with Martok, which is pretty good.
What?
Listen, I can't come up with a
You haven't been exposed to Car Talk with Martok?
I can't come up with a good meme for General Chang, but, like...
General Chang is a fucking meme.
General Chang is my favorite Klingon.
Talk pick!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all you're going to get out of that is like a PF Chang's.
Parallax, I have something to show you. Hold on.
Oh, God. Cry havoc and let slip the dogs of war. I'd give real money if he'd shut up.
Klingon name? Is Malort also a Klingon name?
Yes.
It should.
It is a warrior's drink.
It is a warrior's drink, yes.
Again, somebody's going to get that next-gen reference. A lot of people are going to get that next-gen reference, let's be honest.
Prune juice.
Prune juice.
A warrior's drink. It helps me poop.
Malorf. Thank you, Gilly Monster.
Malorf. Oh, no.
No.
Okay, we got to let that
Malorf, Klingon bartender.
Oh, no.
All right,
Malorf was
strain it through a tribble?
Malorf is definitely the Klingon that ran the restaurant on the promenade.
Okay, but that guy was reasonably ballin'.
That guy was awesome.
He was in one scene of one episode. And fuck yes, he was.
It is memorable.
He was in another episode.
Oh, okay. I just remember him in the one, but that's fine.
I was thinking if that was one, I remember him damn well. Also, okay, who am I forwarding the Car Talk with Martok to?
You're forwarding it to me, and Parallax, I'm sending you a photo.
Oh, no.
Okay.
If you wouldn't mind hitting me with it, Squick.
God damn it, you're gonna make me paste things
You're gonna
twice.
send it to chat, too.
Okay.
Jerks! Okay.
I have been
Copy
sent
image.
to them. What have I been sent?
Oh, good lord, this
God, how
is
does
going
Discord
to be
work?
terrible. Let's see if this even works. Okay, it looks like this link will work. I apologize for nothing.
That's not at all surprising. I haven't gotten anything yet. I got a fucking ballin' ass glass from Ether.
Ass glass.
Ass glass.
There you go.
Of maple syrup and bourbon. Yes!
Maple syrup.
Klingon fucking Hamlet!
Yes!
From the Klingon
Literally on my
Language
desk
Institute.
right now.
Yes! I am pretty sure my wife has at least 2 of these books. I don't think she has Klingon Hamlet because that is now an expensive fucking book to try to get.
It is. But I have it. It has the English text on one page and the Klingon text on the opposite page.
Now, here's the question. When it has the English text, does it have the text of Hamlet, or does it have the translation of what the Klingons are saying? Because those are not the same thing.
It has the English text of Hamlet.
Okay, because...
And then the approximate Klingon translation is on the opposite page.
So, apparently, the line that Christopher Plummer was given for to be or not to be was not tachbe. He didn't like the way that the line that they did give him sounded. So the line he actually says in Klingon is to exist or not to exist.
Yeah.
Because apparently Klingon, a constructed language that was developed for predominantly Star Trek 3, a little bit of it was made for the motion picture. Again, mostly by actually James Doohan.
Yeah, Jimmy Doohan did some of the early stuff for it. But it was mostly built up by Marco O'Connor,
yes.
wasn't it?
And Actually, Klingon does not have a word that translates literally as the verb to be.
Right.
Which is fucking weird. Also, it's fucking weird that this decal won't come off its backing, and I don't... Oh, there, finally. We're gonna put...
I've been sitting here watching you fight with this thing for several minutes now, and I was like, maybe it's not wet enough?
I'd sat in the water for a fucking while. Now, it's gonna be like a... Can I even get this thing turned around? Shit. Ugh.
He's struggling.
I don't like water slide decals. They're a pain in the ass.
I understand. I don't either, especially on Warhammer figures.
Got it. So we need to get you the helmet from Helldivers, and you can just manually paint on your logo.
I have been known to do that, yes. Talking about Star Trek 6, somewhere in this room, I have a model of Kronos 1 that I did actually manually paint the iconography onto.
That's impressive on a scale I'm not sure I can comprehend.
Sometimes I'm fucking weird. Also, I have been sent an image that I must now put on screen, and then I have to resize it so that you don't just see ear. There! Behold!
What am I beholding? I went into... Cat!
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 I want you to pay attention. This is a cat.
I am paying attention to cat.
Resting its face on its fist.
Stop
cat.
talk. Cease talk. Appreciate cat.
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 Which cat is cat?
That's Hubble.
Draw me like one of your French cats.
That's Hubble, guys. That's not Higgs. Higgs does not have a white belly.
Cat.
Resting on his hand.
I mean, if it's white, you can make it whatever color you want. I mean,
yes, you do have paint.
Listen, Hubble's had a hard enough life. He does not need me to fuck it up.
Fair.
But they good cat. And I wish to annoy this creature.
A Hubble very good cat.
I mean, you could just use food dye and probably color your cat that way.
Frankly, he's docile enough, he probably wouldn't fucking care. He'd probably purr at you while you did it.
Like, I notice I have received attention.
Yeah.
And a zesty new flavor.
I will tell a story. My daughter was sick one day this week, so she stayed home. So the kids fawned over her while she was sick, because that's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
And she eventually got to a point where she was feeling well enough, she started playing with Hubble. And the way that she was playing with Hubble is she would hum at him, and then he would trill back at her. And this went back and forth for a while. It
sounds adorable.
It was.
Just like, so you know?
Yeah. And occasionally, Hubble sleeps on top of my son. It's cute. And also, Higgs will wake my daughter up at 5 a.m. because he's hungry. Because he's a fucking cat!
Okay, so cat resting on his hand like that made me remember an old picture of Ranger. Would you like to see?
Yes.
Obviously.
And after I put little gray dots on every one of these LRM-10 missiles, I will put it on screen.
Show us the lerms that we might appreciate the cat.
They're the lerms. Nobody can fucking see that. They're tiny little fucking gray dots.
But you can see it.
Yes, I can see it. I am pretty sure that y'all can't see it. Especially
He's beginning to believe.
You're doing it, Peter.
I hate this.
When do we pronounce the acronym of LRM?
Lerm.
Lerm.
Cat.
Hate it. I hate it.
Cat. Aether, how do you feel about pronouncing the acronym for the expendable anti-tank missile?
Look at his hands.
I mean, that I'm okay with.
Eats lerm.
Eats lerm.
This follows the lizard naming convention.
I mean,
also, Easter egg.
Star and
Easter egg in that photo. Look in the very top right corner.
There's Klingon Hamlet. Klingon Hamlet, everybody. Because Shakespeare was Klingon. You haven't experienced Shakespeare until you've read him in the original Klingon.
And
we need
does that mean
breathing room.
Shakespeare has a casual fighting knife?
To be or not to be captain? That is the question that faces our people.
To be or not to be? This is threat.
Somebody in chat's going to answer that quote. And then, like, we're not going to be able to, like, show that quote.
Oh, no, I cannot answer the quote.
Chang says that at the state dinner on board the Enterprise.
It's a callback because first somebody Gorkin proposes a toast to the undiscovered country, and Spock goes, "Oh, that's from Hamlet," you know.
Yeah, and then Kirk calls out the "We need breathing room" quote.
Yeah, somebody says we need breathing room, and Kirk says
Chang says it, and
Chang
Kirk responds with
Earth. Name of person.
1938. Yeah.
And then it cuts to Spock, who just does like almost like a spit take.
And David Warner says, "I can see we have a long way to go."
Oh no! But Chang leans in and goes, "I beg your pardon."
Yeah.
Then beg.
And Gorkin goes, "I can see we've got a long way to go." You know, because Kirk just called Chang a Nazi, like you do.
To be fair, they'd all had a lot to drink.
As I remember,
Kirk,
you
standard
had
Earth.
Note to the galley: Romulan ale no longer to be served at diplomatic functions.
This has just turned into the last 45 minutes of the show as we talk about Star Trek 6.
Yeah,
my favorite Star Trek movie.
It's one of my favorites.
I want to make a point here. I didn't say it's the best Star Trek movie because that's still Wrath of Khan, but it's my favorite.
Yeah.
Khan's Angie Day.
I have grown to enjoy it a lot more than I used to.
I don't think my wife has seen any of the Star Trek movies.
Well, you need to fucking fix that nonsense. You can skip the motion picture because that's going to turn her off if she's not already familiar with the original series.
I also like the bit at the start where Spock cites the old Vulcan proverb, "Only Nixon could go to China."
That's pretty good.
I cannot share with chat the meme variation I have where he cites a different Vulcan proverb.
We'll fuck around and find out. That's not what it is.
No. It's I cannot say it on the air.
And honestly, that is most of the diplomatic mission of the Enterprise. So
yeah.
Finding out or fucking around.
Yeah.
Both. Yeah.
Now the other side.
We are fucking around or up. Yes.
I mean, it is Kirk. Now,
and Riker.
The other quotes from the beginning of that movie that I really like are Scotty, whenever he's called into this fucking meeting with the top brass, he just goes, maybe they're, what does he say? Maybe they're throwing us a retirement party. And Scotty goes, "That suits me. I just bought a boat." Like, I'm done with this shit.
Yes, it has come to my attention that you are all morons.
Now, Parallax.
Yes.
Did you know that
probably not, but
the character of Lieutenant Valeris, which was originally written to be Saavik?
Yes, I did know that. And then I can't remember if they couldn't get the second actress that played Saavik to come back.
Kirstie Alley?
No, the second actress. Kirstie Alley they couldn't get back for Star Trek 3.
Right, that's right.
I don't remember if it was a problem that they couldn't get her back or they didn't want to do that to her character. And I don't remember, but Valeris worked out pretty well, although
she did. But there is a lot of her arc that I think was very clearly written with Saavik in mind, the way that her and Spock go back and forth about, "Oh, was that a lie?" for instance.
A choice.
Yeah, like that's a callback to Star Trek too.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen any of these in well over a decade.
I was about to yell at you for not having seen these.
Incidentally, my favorite Star Trek movie is Master and Commander.
I think that's about the same timeline since I last saw any of the Star Trek motion pictures.
Strange way of pronouncing Galaxy Quest, but I'll accept it.
Also, a great fucking Star Trek movie. I'll give you that.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah.
I do have friends that will do that to torment me. Well, they'll say my favorite Star Trek movie is Galaxy Quest. I'm just like, I can't be fucking mad at that. Because my favorite Star Trek series of the last 10 years, although Strange New Worlds has been pretty fucking good, has been the fucking Orville.
Yeah, that started off as like, "Hey, fuck you. You say I can't make Star Trek? I'm gonna make my own Star Trek with Blackjack and Hooker." Wait, the audience likes the Blackjack and Hooker. God damn it.
What made it work was that Star Trek was always a little bit self-satirical.
Well, I mean, up until most of New Trek. Although I would say, Strange New World and Picard Season 3, they have enough... They recognize what's going on enough to wink and nod at the camera occasionally.
Yeah, yes.
You know, Strange New World had a fucking musical episode like it was fucking Buffy or something.
Did it really?
It did. The second season has a musical episode.
Okay, see, stupid shit like that, that's peak Star Trek.
I'm not even going to argue.
They're willing to commit to the bit.
They committed.
That's Star Trek
hard.
is committing to the fucking bit.
Now, actually, like, I can point to bits of that episode and tell you exactly what's going on musically, because I don't even remember what the name of that episode is. My wife's going to say it in chat, but that episode of Strange New Worlds is like straight up a late 90s Broadway fucking super production musically. Like the kind of music, the way it's written, it is very much in that oeuvre of late 90s super musical. If you watch it, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Well, you know what I'm going to do?
No, I don't. What are you going to feed Frank?
You never know what you're going to do.
You're going to feed Frank. The episode is called Subspace Rhapsody.
I'm going to eat this banana. I found my knife.
You found your knife? You're going to feed Frank a knife? That doesn't seem
No, Frank does not need to learn how to become armed. He's all leg.
He doesn't have arm.
Yeah, but he got a lot of torso.
That's true.
Does he have the right to bear an arm?
Unfortunately, no.
It's not the ability.
There it is. Let's see. Do I have any white numbers left on this sheet? Kinda. Let's put a white number on the head of this dragon.
There we go. Okay, I've cracked open the banana.
I'm sorry, did you need a knife to crack open a banana?
Strong banana.
How fucking green is that banana, Squig?
Normal amount.
Normal amount. It's a fucking Green Lantern construct of a banana.
Quick, that's not a banana, that's a cucumber.
Bendy fruit.
Oh, I'm gonna do this real quick. You all get to peek under the curtain real quick. I have a number of new things on the desk. And the number is 2, but kind of 3. But I got these fucking tool chests, these micro tool chests from Harbor Freight. These things are so fucking good.
Oh.
These are so good. Like this sounds like a dumb thing to be excited about. These are $18. They have, like, you can see me pulling this thing and it's pulling the whole fucking chest. They have strong magnets in the back of them to keep them shut. They have drawer liners in them. 2 drawers.
Para.
What?
I need you to do something for me.
What?
I need you to take the US off of there, and I need you to replace it with a series of a selection of printed objects.
Oh no.
I need a total of 5 of them.
Okay.
I just need a selection of gold stars.
Why?
Because I want that chest to be the 5-star general.
I'm willing to accept this. I am willing to accept this. And I'm pretty sure that I have acetone and xylene handy. I can get that off, no problem.
I do not want a xylene handy, but, you know.
So, I mean, usually when it comes to those stickers, I don't use acetone.
Oh, yeah, but it will take them off.
It will take them off, but it might also dissolve the actual...
Yeah, that doesn't look like it's a powder-coated toolbox.
No, it is definitely enamel-coated. You're right.
No, it's an enamel coat, but I would use, like, toluene.
I don't have toluene handy. It's not aggressive enough.
You have a Zippo lighter fluid.
No.
All the lighters... You can't quote me on getting handies that are or are not chemically ill-advised. It is space illegal.
Welcome to the chat, everybody.
It's done now.
Squick's getting chemical handies.
Yep. No! I am explicitly requesting the opposite of that.
Squick has experience with chemical handies and knows not to get that again.
God damn it. This is why I wear pants.
Because of the chemical
This is why? This is why. Not like, oh, I was out as a child wearing shorts and fell into a briar patch, or oh, a cat scratched me once. No, somebody gave me a fucking handy with toluene and like.
Wait, the energy drink stuff?
This sounds like a crime.
There are a lot of crimes.
If it's not, it should be.
You can't just declare something crimes.
I declare bankruptcy! What the fuck was that?
Bankruptcy.
What was that?
That was me laughing, hitting my microphone boom, and ow.
This is peak this fucking show. We're all so fucking stupid we can't even tell what's going on when somebody...
Hell yeah.
Oh, God, we're so fucking stupid.
Oh, I know what that was. That was the spring in the back here. Look, listen.
Night Owl, that is...
You know, the funniest fucking thing is when that made no fucking sound.
Yeah.
It didn't make any noise?
Nope, does everyone listen to this? Silence.
Okay. That's Discord noise cancellation, I guess. Good job.
Wait.
Your noise has been canceled. Next caller.
There we go.
God, what button did you push?
Good job, idiot.
I like good job, idiot.
It's pretty good. Wait, I got a couple here that say space.
Space.
I'm wondering if my wife is still awake.
I mean, you could wake them up, then you would know.
Well, I mean, I could.
Oh, you should wake them up to ask. People enjoy that.
They do. Especially when they're like in the intensive care unit, they fucking love that shit.
Hey, you awake?
So my wife just got home and delivered to me from the weird compound she tutored at black sourdough that they had made, and just telling me I need to try this.
Okay, let's.
I'm sorry. I'm going to need to examine the
weird
compound.
The cult.
You know what? I'm going to pack it even more.
Oh,
she's telling me to try the goth sourdough.
From the compound.
Yeah.
From the yeah.
The compounder dough.
Honey, you barely touched your goth sourdough.
I live in Silicon Valley, so, you know, there's a bunch of people up in the Santa Cruz Mountains that make shitloads of money for tech companies and build compounds.
And also black fucking sourdough. Who knew?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I got
really
family
good,
over there.
like
So,
rye
like,
sourdough?
I get it. I grew up in the area. But then, like, they closed all the cool stores.
Oh, yeah.
I guess not all of them, but...
I'm glad that you specified that you grew up there, because I thought you had just congealed there.
He did.
Look, potato, other more different potato.
He did congeal there. What do you think growing up means?
I thought Squick was from and assembled of parts unknown.
Why do you think he's from Silicon fucking Valley?
I have an origin story, not a past.
Oh, I'd like to know it. Come on, Squick, we're all here for it.
Yeah, you have the floor.
Riddle me this, then. What's a standard environment? What is a standard environment in which a child might be born?
The kind where you have austerity pad thai.
Yes, but before that... a hospital, perhaps?
Perhaps.
Some sort of standard housing assembly.
I came from a frontier hospital delivered by midwife, so I know where
School bus, backyard. I was born.
Squick was born in 1969 at fucking Woodstock.
Nice.
Not that I'm aware of, but keep in mind I was only there for the end of it.
I mean, you were there for the whole thing.
There are a number of philosophical points to be considered.
Is austerity pad thai just East Asian spaghetto?
Austerity pad thai is spaghetti noodles and peanut butter.
Oh, so it is East Asian spaghetto.
Spaghetto. That's spaghetti with ketchup, right?
Spaghetto is
and hot dogs.
Is an Italian meal made with anything you can buy at Dollar General.
Ah, okay. I remember at one point from the YouTube channel, Tex talking about a Legion member, and I don't remember who it was. I
think it was himself.
No, it was somebody else that always talked about making food cheaper than you could buy it, and then using.
That was Jupiter's Prodigy. He's back in the Legion.
Oh, okay. Well, he was the one that talked about making sketties.
Yeah.
Who remembers what sketties was?
Look, all I remember is that's around the time I decided to reverse engineer the oh God, what's the Skyline chili?
No, we're not. We are not.
Cincinnati chili?
We're not deconstructing Skyline.
Oh
chili.
no, I deconstructed, and it started with garlic bread. Well, that's basically just any bread, and then from there you get a burrito cover, and you add some garlic salt. And look, I made a spaghetti burrito.
And
with
how was
chili.
it?
Oh, it was not good. Some asshole put a bunch of garlic salt on there.
I believe the actual discussion of spaghetto as per text was also held on the podcast at one point.
I recall him and Mike discussing spaghetto as a thing that they had done.
The podcast has become some kind of weird parallel memory.
That tracks.
Well,
gentlemen, I have to interrupt real quick. We're closing in on the end of the stream, and I have been sent a video.
Oh,
God have mercy.
Show us the video. Show us the cat. Show us cat.
Oh,
Show
yes.
us cat. Show us cat.
Let's get that rotated so that Hubble is sideways.
Oh my God, it's a cat.
Cat
detective
form.
Cat.
Rotate.
The cat is typing.
Clockways. Okay, now we can go. And we'll take it back to the start. There.
Cat.
The cat is attempting to communicate.
He's pawing at my hand while I'm painting.
Yeah.
They have discovered letters, perhaps, or a number.
Type.
They've discovered motion on the screen.
Type.
This is important. Yes. Good.
There we go, everybody.
We are helping.
Type.
You are
type.
Yes.
Lovely wife says Cat has typed a lot. You have many pets redeemed, dear.
Yes.
So many.
Pets.
Okay, so
kindly pet cat.
In remarkably little time tonight, I actually painted this dragon to. I would call this tabletop ready. This isn't like I wouldn't fucking call this display ready or anything. It's 2 colors, 3 colors.
Looks good to me.
It is good enough, and
Pet
it didn't take much fucking time. Which, you know, if you put time into this and you figure out how to do stuff relatively efficiently, you can do this pretty quick. Doing it better, that's more practice, and I'm still working on that. I was gonna do a thing. What was I gonna do? There's a bit. That. Boop boop. Okay, so this is another thing that I'm working on. He's been hiding here in the back the whole time, and I don't know if anybody's noticed him. But he's like a Beastman war chief or something. I don't know. I don't remember where I got him. But he was pretty fucking cool, and I'm still working him up. And
at the Beastman store.
Yeah, my mini factory. Let's see if I can get the white balance not to blow him right the fuck out. No, apparently I can't do that.
I like the gradient you've done there with the axe.
There he is. It's actually green.
Yeah, but I like the transition there with the color.
Thank you.
There we go.
Transitions axes. Oh, but okay. So, A, that's really cool. B, I like it. C, they just stepped on a Lego.
They did.
Yeah, he did. He totally did.
Very unhappy about that. Now,
and D, you can't unsee that.
No, I can't. The interesting thing about this one, aside from the fact that he stepped on the Lego, was I actually pulled out kind of a new tool for this. This is so fucking down the fucking rabbit hole, but it came from this. This is a Munsell color wheel. This is a perceived color wheel. So it's different than your normal color wheel.
It sounds reasonably cursed.
Okay.
Well, so the idea here is that this is the way that colors work according to what you see, as opposed to like a traditional color wheel that is,
spectral. Yeah.
Spectral, yeah. This is the way that you can see as it moves toward the middle, it's actually turning gray, because that's what you fucking do whenever you mix complementary colors and all this shit. So I started with, I'm going to make this motherfucker like reddish brown, which is up here in this upper right-hand corner. What's opposite that? Fucking cyan. So that's what we went with. That's how we ended up with the colors that he is. Just using the Munsell wheel.
That's a concerning statement.
Munsell wheel sounds dirty.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Ether has sent me a photograph of black bread. And
Okay.
Ether, when you said it was black, I wasn't expecting it to be like novelty Halloween store black.
Yeah. No, and it's sourdough. It's a delicious sourdough. Brain. Yeah.
I'm waiting for this picture to be on.
I'm working on
screen
it.
here
There it
because
is. There it is.
It needs to be fit to.
You have to give me a fucking chance to do it. There it is. There it is.
We are not contractually obligated.
Did they like? Is it made with like charcoal?
No idea, but it's tasty as hell.
Okay.
This is like Vanta bread.
Yeah, Vanta bread. Okay, so here's my problem with this, right?
Black bread
Hear me out, because this is a serious problem with this bread. How would you toast it? How would you know it was done?
By feel.
You just put it in your mouth.
Yeah.
And if you go ow, ow, ow,
And if
that
it's
hot.
no good, you put it back?
I mean,
But then you got to use like temperature-specific butter.
How do you know you haven't over-toasted it?
How do you know it's toasted? How do you know it's burned? There we are. Lovely wife wants to know if it was made with squid ink. Ether, I assume you have every answer for all of these questions.
I have none of the answers, but I can poke wife real quick and see if she has.
Poke your wife.
If it was,
Where can one acquire this magical? Wait, is bread a beverage?
Yes.
It can be.
Beer is.
Beer is not bread.
Yes, it is.
I have a can of Japanese
beer
bread.
has yeast. It has grains. It has a liquid. Beer's bread.
Yeah, I have a can.
There
I
are
have a can
more
of Japanese bread right here.
Yeah.
Qualifiers to being bread than those.
Von Falkenstein
Parrot
is
can't see it,
very mad at you, Squick. He says you do not toast black bread, you damned American barbarians.
Beer is liquid bread.
We don't even have black bread.
You're black
Like,
bread.
don't get
Yes, we do. It's right there.
But don't get all up in my junk because you're like, oh, you're not using our exotic fancy man breads right.
Squick,
Like, man,
I promise you, Falkenstein
we
was
got
not trying to
white
get
bread.
up in your junk.
We got Wonder Bread, which, let me tell you, friend, is not terribly wonderful. It's
It is
kind of
white,
like,
though.
what if you could eat the upholstery foam?
I mean, it is.
It is very white.
It is, yeah.
Like, it is bread that is just, what if the Pillsbury Doughboy ripped ass and bottled it?
Grimo says he can attest after witnessing someone somehow obtain enough carbs from beer to only need bacon and lettuce for the rest of the day. I'm going to assume that if you throw in tomato, he has an all-day BLT.
I think the name of that person
I own a
was,
blender. I could make a BLT.
Yes, you could.
I think the name of that person was Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
The turtle?
Yeah.
No, the guy from Disco Elysium.
Falkenstein is apparently from bread
Yes.
country, and I don't know what that means. I don't know what bread country is in this case. Like I
assume it's a bakery.
It could be.
Bread
Anyway,
country. I'm not sure if bread country would be France or if it would be.
Like if it's
It's
black
not.
bread, it could be Slavic. Actually, we're at the end of the stream here.
Wait,
but
is that like from the ham place?
I need everybody to chill out for a minute. Mo, I need you to come in here and sing what you just said, and then leave without saying anything else.
Oh no,
we're all here for the lulz. Let's see if he does it.
I don't see him in voice
Falkenstein. Von Falkenstein. So it is in fact France. Yes.
No, he says it's
I've
Germany.
heard of France.
No, I'm trolling him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
I've heard of that too.
Yeah.
You know, it's all Gaul at the end of the day.
Barbarians.
Carbarians.
I heard somebody come in here. I hope the next things I hear are singing.
Oh, Black Pretty, bam balam. Oh, Black Pretty, bam balam.
And he's gone. He's
like
gone.
that, like a shot.
Concerning.
That's great. You know, this stream is really fucking stupid, and I love it.
I don't think we can top that.
Oh, guys, we're gonna go out on that because Mo just. Somebody's gonna clip that, by the way. Like that's gonna be a fucking thing.
Oh no, people are going to clip things.
Wait. I'm sure I have a quote for this. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Meow. The quote was just you saying meow.
You have there should be a way to feed that back through your microphone.
I really wish I could do that. I haven't figured that out yet.
You can. It just involves.
Okay, you know what?
Voice
If
there's
there's a
software
way,
you'll need to look through.
not terribly difficult software. I think VoiceMod has a soundboard function.
VoiceMod
probably.
has a soundboard. You could also use any sort of Audio plugin to achieve it. There's a lot that can be done with it.
That sounds like work.
I agree, and I say that as a person who DJs and has to deal with
yeah.
input-output mixing all the time.
Yeah, computers make it fucky because occasionally they'll just decide, hey, what if all of your cables didn't exist? I'm just going to ignore them?
Yeah, pretty much.
No cables. Bye.
Yeah.
There's a microphone on that webcam you have, and that is perfectly acceptable to me. Computer.
Yes. Also, that webcam is now a speaker.
So I
can tell because audio device.
The guy I used to do a podcast with, he bought a new microphone at one point, and we were recording, and we were like, Jake, your microphone sounds like shit. Like, it sounds worse than your old one. And he's like, I don't know what's going on. Like, it's plugged in. And then we go through a whole episode, and he goes, guys, I realized why my microphone sounds like shit. It's because it was still recording from my old microphone, which is behind my desk, and I thought I unplugged it.
Good Lord.
Magical.
Golf clap.
Yeah.
Folks, it is 8 after 11 here in the Central Time Zone. It's various other times in other places. It's the end of our stream. It's the end of our broadcast day, and we will rejoin you tomorrow morning doing, I don't know, fucking shit, probably. Lady Red does her thing at 3 o'clock Eastern tomorrow. Watch that. You're going to be world building. I don't know. What do you guys have going on?
I'm waiting on parts for some stuff, which is exciting.
Isn't it?
But then, right. Sorry, forgot. The fuck is a newspaper?
Oh, fuck, your soup. You know, the perfect thing about that would have been if Squick, started this episode with, a bowl of soup like he usually does. And, 2 hours in, he's forgotten the soup exists.
Look,
this happens fucking regularly.
The problem is the soup exists in front of me, and if I'm doing something else, then the temporal certainty of... No, we're talking about the newspaper. No, we finished newspaper. Newspaper, explain.
Squick, we're talking about boats.
Boat hold up soup because fish in it. Newspaper, go.
Soup because fish.
Newspaper. Send things. bpl.religion@gmail.com. Release maybe quarterly? Question mark? Don't know. Depends.
Release depends.
We'll do it when we can. Yeah.
When we feel like it. That's the release schedule.
Okay. I'm going to start sending editorials about paint. This is what you do. Paint.
Bring it.
And
do it.
Got it. Flavor reviews. I look forward.
Yeah.
My brother is going to send you flavor reviews of various acrylic washes, I believe.
Very good.
Because guys, don't drink the paint water. Don't drink the paint water. Yeah, especially don't drink the enamel paint water. Don't wash your enamel brushes in water to start with, but then don't drink it especially.
I think your teeth are enamel.
Enamel brush. Doot.
Schwangus.
We're gonna go out now because I just said schwangus.
Do not schwangulize the enamel.
Schwangus.
I mean, or do. We're not your mother.
No, guys, Cookie's not on stream tonight. Cookie's your mother. Gummy's your daddy.
I just
We've
realized
established this
showing
previously.
Squick's Legion name and current in the
What name would that be?
it is SQUANK.
SQUANK? I wonder how that happened. I wonder how he got to be SQUANK.
It is a mystery, and we may never know. Look, sometimes things happen.
Is Goob still broken?
Probably.
Yeah, Scoob is the bot is slowly coming back. We still are having to manually add people's roles, and if you want to roll, you still got to poke one of us out.
So somebody robbed the SQUANK, is what you're saying.
I hate this. Wait, no more goob? That means I'm not wealthy in goob.
You never were.
It'll be back. Just,
oh God.
You know.
See, this is why I established the strategic goob reserve for meme farmers, so that in times of lean, the reserve will give unto the meme farmers.
That's true. And ladies and gentlemen, 3 minutes after I said the time the first time, it is now time to end the stream. And now we're going to go to bed without knowing what a newspaper is. Bye!